Welcome everybody. Max TV here today. We're on HQ's channel right now. What we're doing is Top 5 Sunday. I told y'all a while back that Top 5 Sunday will be coming to HQ's channel. I just never actually had time to actually make the videos for it. But now we're coming back with a whole new season of Top 5 Sunday. There will be 10 episodes in each season. There'll be either a month or two between the breaks of the season, so hope y'all are gonna like this episode. It's Top 5 Sunday. We're talking about the cars, top 5 cars that there's, in my opinion, that's on this game. So if you enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button, share it with your friends, comment what you want to see next week on Top 5 Sunday, and most important, make sure you hit the subscribe button on HQ's channel and Max TV's channel. It shows that you want the series, or just ain't just a series if you subscribe. It shows that you want more videos from me, and we'll get that going. So let's just jump right into number 5. Coming in the number 5 spot is the Jester. Jester fully upgraded is actually a pretty good car. With its little frame, it ain't not pushed out too far. Gives you a nice edge to be able to cut cut between cars and between buildings and stuff like that. Acceleration is really good once it gets fully upgraded. Even without it upgraded, its acceleration is better than most cars. The handling for the speed that it has is just amazing. Rockstar actually did pretty good on the Jester. Adding this to the game helped out a lot, and it ain't too expensive to get. Fully upgraded, it's definitely shown a lot of improvement from the default version, which most cars will. But this one, I believe, it showed more than other cars. And it's actually a pretty fast car. It can keep up with most sports cars that cost double, even triple the amount. But in the long run, it will lose to those sports cars. Now, if you're doing short turns and stuff like that, I suggest this car, especially if you're racing online with traffic. This car is really good for that, and there's not really much more to say than it's really good for races, outrunning cops, whatever you need to do, whatever you're using it for, robbing gas stations. It's really good for, just because it can cut sharp turns, and its little body frame makes it where it's easy to go between cars, buildings, and any other stuff that you want. Whether it's trees, rocks, mountains, anything. But due to really no back window, it's harder for other people to try to shoot you out if they're chasing you online, or whether it's Merryweather, missions, stuff like that. Due to no back window when it's upgraded, it's easy to maneuver around it, basically. If you're one of those person that always gets shot to the back window and gets took out, this car is really good. Its acceleration and handling, top speeds, all pretty good for anything that you need. Coming in the 4th spot is the Cheetah. Due to the Cheetah's acceleration plus good handling and top speed, I put it above the Jester. The Jester takes wide turns. The Cheetah can take the wide turns, or it can take the easy turns. Like short turns, easy turn, or wide turns, and short turns. Its handling isn't that good for its speed. Speed's not good for it. Like, speed's good, but the handling isn't good for the speed. Honestly, I would not suggest this car in racing so much as a lot of turns on a race, like the racetrack. I would not suggest this car. I mean, it's pretty good if you can obtain the lead as soon as you take off. Use the acceleration to your advantage. As far as I see this car, I'd have to put it in 4th.
You know how much this car costs?
It's pretty durable, as you can tell by now. And the handling isn't the best for a sports car, but I think they just was worried about the speed for it, and the handling, it's okay, but not enough to actually have anything to brag about. So Cheetah's definitely going to be coming in at number 4th spot. Okay, coming in the number 3 spot would have to be the XF. Not really for sure how to pronounce the first part, but we'll call it the XF. Due to its acceleration speed, I believe it has the best acceleration in the game. Right up there next to the Turismo and Bugatti, the Otter. This actually has a little better takeoff speed than both of those cars. This one is the one that has the best, I do believe. And due with its acceleration top speed, it's really hard to beat and catch up in any type of race. The only bad part is if you're racing against one of these cars and you know what's coming up, you want to make them do the most turns as possible. Thing is about this car, the back end slides farther out, which gives them more chance to lose their handling, the grip on it. So you can do that, and if they're not used to it, they're going to have a tough challenge. But in the overall, the acceleration, top speed, and handling for this car, I'd have to rank it in 3rd. For that, it was actually tough between putting it in 3rd or 2nd, but overall I think it had to go in 3rd due to its top speed isn't greater than the Bugatti or the Turismo, and acceleration is just good, but handling isn't as good as the cars that you can get for half the price of this car. So basically, say you get the Jester, use that as an example. Its handling is pretty good for its price. Then you have this car that's $795,000, I do believe, something like that. And the Jester's only 200 and something thousand. The Jester has better handling in my opinion, but that's using the Jester's speed and acceleration, and the handling matches it. I think this car could have done a little. I think Rockstar could have done it just a little bit better on the handling for this car. But overall, it's a pretty good car. I like it, especially fully upgraded. You can definitely see a difference in the upgraded version from the default version. But due to its little bit wider body and longer frame, it's harder to take those turns between cars, buildings, trees, rocks, mountains, whatever you want to do. It's harder to do that, and that's what gets me, because I'm that type of person that likes to mess with people, like tries to go through those places to outrun people. And it works if you have the right car. This car, I would not suggest for it. If you're getting online with a lot of people, you could use its acceleration and top speed to outrun some cars. But when you're playing, like when you're racing The Cheetah can really catch up with this car at the beginning, but overall the top speed is just a little bit better than the Cheetah, so this is going to be in third spot ahead of the Cheetah.
Look out!
Going in second place would be the Bugatti, aka the Otter. The Bugatti was the fastest car with its acceleration, not as good as the XF, but right there next to it, top speed was over the XF. That's why I had to put this in before it, or in the second spot rather than the third. The handling on the Bugatti is just tremendously awesome. I like it. The back end will spin around just a little if you ain't careful, but it's easy to control once you get the hang of it. I don't know what okay. Once you get the hang of it, it's really easy to control. The only bad part is, as you can tell, I hit one car earlier and my bumper was already coming off. The Bugatti is not durable no matter what kind of armor you have. It's really not that durable. You're more likely to bend tires and lose the hood stuff on a Bugatti before you lose it on pretty much any other car, sports car. But due to its handling, acceleration, top speed, it's just tremendously good. I think they did perfect with this car, almost, except for the durability. I really don't know how to explain it, just the way y'all seen that first trick I did made my bumper already loose, ready to fall off. Now, the Bugatti, as you can tell, is the fastest, well, was the fastest car. It's processed $1 million online, a little bit steep and offline. A little bit steep for a car, but due to its handling, acceleration, and all that, I think that would be the right place to place this car. But it just couldn't come in first. Let's just go ahead and go to the number one spot for. Okay, coming in first would be the Turismo R. Due to its acceleration, handling, top speed, durability. Durability actually isn't pretty good when non-customized armor. But due to its acceleration at the beginning, plus the top speed is right up there with the Bugatti. I think it's just a little bit under or a little bit above. Wasn't for sure. It beats Bugattis in a straight-on-straight race. This car is the car I'd suggest for pretty much any type of race. Its back end will swing around just a little, but not enough to get you to wreck, actually. Not enough to cause it to wreck. The only bad part about this is it's so low to the ground, the front bumper and all that. You can actually get caught on the sidewalk. That is a default about this car. You can get caught on the sidewalk and can't get up and other stuff that's low. But if you hit it with enough speed, you don't really have to worry about it. Now it has a longer frame than the Jester, so it is a little bit hard to cut through more. But it's still littler than some other cars that can cut through pretty easy. Me, I like taking back alleys. Like I've already said, it's easier to outrun cops, online players, and all the above. Now, Turismo R was added the DLC back, and with it better than the Bugatti on handling, durability, acceleration, top speed. It's actually half the price of a Bugatti. Me, I was not expecting it to be half the price. If that's was going to be better. When I first got this car, I was like, it is not better than a Bugatti just because the price range. Why would Rockstar make a car better than their top car and put it half price? Well, the Turismo R is better than the Bugatti in pretty much every way. In my personal opinion, I believe it is. I know the acceleration's better. The top speed, once you have that acceleration, you basically have the speed on it. It can't catch back up unless you have, like, not the size of the airport strip, but about 2 of them. It might catch you then, but you really won't have to worry about that in any type of races because it's mainly turns, and the handling is better than the Bugatti, so it can actually take the turns a lot better than the Bugatti can. So this car is definitely coming in #1 spot for me. I honestly think it's the best car on this game that they have or added. So I hope y'all enjoy this Top 5 Sunday. Leave a comment down below what you want to see next. What you want me to do a Top 5 Sunday about. Don't really matter what it is as long as it don't even have to be gaming related actually, because this isn't all about gaming. Top 5 Sunday isn't. It's basically anything that can be top 5. So, if you want to see more Top 5 Sunday, make sure you leave a like, comment, share it with your friends, family, whoever you want to share it with. Hit that subscribe button on. As you can tell, well, I don't know if you can tell, I'm Max Sanity TV. This is actually on Max Sanity HQ's account. The videos will be coming out on this account from Top 5 Sunday and stuff like that. But I'm still Max Sanity TV, Max Sanity TV. You can click on the link on the screen to my channel. Subscribe to it if you want. I kind of game.